All right, welcome to today's class on the Scott Leroy Marketing Services. My name is Leah with Scott Leroy Marketing, and in today's class we'll be going over all the tools that we provide for you for free to utilize as a KW agent. Okay, our goal is to help you leverage the technology and marketing side of your business so you can focus on what you do best, and that's dealing with clients, selling homes, everything you wanted to do as a real estate agent. Okay, so I'll be showing you how you can leverage us today. Now, what you'll want to do first is, if you're following along, we'll be going to scottleroymarketing.com. It's on the top of my screen here. That's Scott with two T's, Leroy, Leroy, marketing.com. All right, and on this page here, so you'll be taken to a page like you see on my screen. You'll just want to scroll down past the large image at the top. And we have centralized all of the tools for you as a KW agent under KW Resources. So this is your best friend as a KW agent. And now we have four main sections of what we do to help you as agents. The first main section is we do all of your KW technology setup. So if you are a brand new agent, we will do all of your KW tech setup, set up every piece of your KW technology from your website, your mobile app, DocuSign, Command, you name it. So if you are a new agent, you'll want to come into KW Resources. So you'll just hover your mouse over KW Resources. Come on down to Questionnaires, where you'll just hover as well. And then simply click on the Questionnaires option from that flyout menu. All right, so anywhere that you go to access tools on our site, you may be prompted for this login right here. Your login for our site is your Market Center number. If you have no idea what that Market Center number is, no worries. You have enough things to remember as a new agent. All right, so just a heads up where to find that from your MyKW account. Your Market Center number is on the very top right. On this red toolbar here. You'll see your Market Center number. Okay, and all you'll want to type in is just the number itself. So in this case, this agent would be 350. So you can reference that. You'll want to use your Market Center number specifically because we have tools set up for your Market Center specifically to help you out. All right, so go ahead and put in your Market Center number, and you can click Remember Me so you don't have to do that again, and click Log In. All right, I'm just going to briefly go over these different questionnaires that we have here. And if I lost you at all, just to get you back here, I am on KW Resources, hovering my mouse over KW Resources, Questionnaires, and then you can click on Questionnaires from that drop down, or that flyout menu rather. So just to briefly go over these questionnaires, the setup questionnaire here, the top one, is the most popularly used one. So if you are needing all of your KW technology set up, we can do that if you fill out this questionnaire right here. We have a short form setup as well if you are in a bit of a hurry, and it would be a little less customization at this time, but we can always customize your account further in the future. We have a transferring KW agent questionnaire if you're transferring from one KW office to another. And the difference in the expansion agent questionnaire would be if you are going to stay active in more than one market center. So if you're staying active in a market center in Michigan and in a market center in Florida, that questionnaire would be for you. We have a capper questionnaire for cappers and luxury agents. We have teams questionnaires for brand new teams to KW. If you're returning to Keller Williams, this will be the questionnaire for you. If you have left and are coming back. We also have an admin questionnaire. If you're going from an admin to an agent, we have a staff and a hidden questionnaire as well. Okay, and I'll show you a little explanation of which one would best fit your needs right next to it as well. Now, with that being said, it does take 1 to 2 business days for us to get all your KW technology set up for you. And what will happen next, once you fill out this questionnaire, you will receive an email from us within 1 to 2 business days with all of your logins and passwords for all of your KW technologies and little video tutorials on the side that would walk you through how to use each item. All right, so it's a great thing to use to make sure that your KW technology is set up properly and fully optimized. Okay, even if you're an existing agent and just wants to go through all your KW technology, you're more than welcome to fill out one of these questionnaires. So after you fill out one of those questionnaires, just a heads up, under KW resources and hovering over questionnaires, we also have a questionnaire queue. So if you want to see where you are in the setup process on our end, we have a queue on who is going to be set up today. All right, so all of these agents on the left-hand side, we are setting up today. If you see your name on the right-hand side under missing logins, make sure to reach out to us, okay? We cannot set up your KW technology without your MyKW login and password. So if your name is on the right-hand column here, please email support@scottleroymarketing.com and we can certainly help you reset that so we can get you all set up. All right, so I just opened that in a new tab. I'm going to go back over to the Scott Leroy Marketing website. Okay, you might have to click the back button to get back on your browser. So that is the first main section of what we do for agents. We set up all your KW technology. Okay, the second big item that we do for agents is we provide live trainings, live and recorded, okay, as I was talking about. And as you are watching this class today, we have further live webinars, and you can access those by clicking on the live webinars option from the KW resources drop down here. Okay, so that'll take you to all of our live webinars. Now the next logical question is, how do I know when the live webinars are? Great question. So to access our training calendar, you'll actually hover over KW resources where we are currently. Come on down to training, and again, we're just hovering over training. And we have the training calendar right here. So let's take a look at that. I'll go ahead and click on where it says training calendar here. And you can scroll on down to view the training calendar in your time zone right from here. So if you're Eastern time, you can go ahead, just a heads up, the November calendars are at the bottom. Okay, you'll see October 1st. Keep scrolling down, you'll see the November training calendar, and you can go ahead and click on your time zone from that list. And that will show you our live webinar schedule. Now you can always print this out and hang it around your market center. That's a great thing to do to encourage other agents to attend trainings as well. But you'll be able to see here the date of each training. Okay, if it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday class, and the topic of each training as well. So if there's something specific you would like to learn about command, you can check out if that topic is on our list, and feel free to jot that down so you can attend the webinar right away. Okay, and again, we'll have the slmwebinar.com is where you can go as well, right at the top of this flyer, to access the live trainings. Now, as I mentioned, all of our training classes are recorded. So if you don't have the time at 1 p.m., right? All of our classes are generally at 1 p.m. Eastern time. If you do not have the time on that given day and you are interested in this topic, we do record all of our training videos, and those can be found on our website. So let's check that out. So I'm going to click the back button on the very top left of my browser to get back to our website. And just a heads up on this page as well, if you keep scrolling down, it will tell you what is covered in kind of a synopsis of what each class is. So if you're curious on that, we do have more info on this page here. All right, so let's take a look at how you would access all of those training classes recorded. So if you hover over KW Resources again, right, that's the pattern of today's class. We're always going back to this KW Resources tab, so just hover your mouse there. Let's come on down to training again, and again, just go ahead and hover your mouse. Then from that flyout menu, you'll see the previous training classes. So we've separated those by category if you hover over previous training classes. So you can click on the category so you can view that further. Okay, on DocuSign, KW Command, the new KW Command websites, which is obviously a very hot topic right now, so feel free to check those out. We have MailChimp and so forth here. All right, so feel free to check these out if you can't sleep at 2 a.m. and really want to watch a KW training class. All right, that'll help put you to sleep right away. Totally kidding. All right, but you can watch these at any time to learn your KW technology further. Now, coming down this list, you'll next see the 30-day challenge. So whenever you receive all your KW technology setup information as a new agent, it's like, wow, this is a lot of great information, but what am I supposed to do with this next, right? It's very overwhelming. It feels like drinking water out of a watering hose? Okay, whatever that saying is. This is what it feels like. All right, so this 30-day challenge will help you feel a little better about that and help direct you on what you can do each day to further optimize your digital marketing. So if I click on this 30-day challenge, we have a couple different 30-day challenges here. So we have a couple different topics that you can select depending on what you're trying to optimize further. Okay, so if you're really trying to focus on command and learn that more and see what you can do with your contacts to reach out to them more, what you could do is come into command right here. So I'll click on this command option, but of course you can click on any of these items. It'll be the same concept. So if I click on that command box, first of all, it will take me over to the 30-day challenge, which will show me straight here on this page. So it'll show me day 1, what I can do first to learn command, and a link to that training video. We have day 2, right? You can click on this link to learn how to set up your marketing profile, right? It takes you one item per day of what you can learn about command and what you can do to further optimize command, right? So it feels a little less overwhelming and helps direct you in order what's best to learn and which videos to watch next to make logical sense of it all and to further optimize that. We also have a printable version here at the top, which I personally like, so I can check it off. Right? So if I click here for printable version, it does give you this list as well. So you can see all that on one page. You can print this out, hang it up to help keep yourself accountable. And I even like to put little check marks on the side. I really like checklists. So if you are like that as well, feel free to print this out and you can go through this 30-day challenge to help you learn all this. All right, so I'm clicking the back button on the very top left of my browser again to get back to the Scott Leroy Marketing website. Okay, and again, we were over KW resources on the top white toolbar. Let's come back down to training. Okay, just a few more items on training tab here before we move on to the other services we provide. Okay, some other things you can take advantage of on here. A big service we provide for agents, especially with this transition over to command, is importing your contacts into your command database. And again, everything we do for you is absolutely free. All right, so what you can do is you can go ahead and click on this exporting contacts option from this list. So again, this is under training. I'm clicking on exporting contacts. So all that we require in order to get your contacts imported into command is we just need your command login and password and your spreadsheet or CSV file of all of your contacts sent over. Now, if your contacts are currently in your eEdge database, feel free to just email us your MyKW username and password and we can move those over for you. However, if you have contacts in any of these places, such as your iPhone or Android, maybe in your Google account, Yahoo, AOL, LinkedIn, you name it, okay? These steps right here, if you click on any of these options, it'll take you through a few steps in order to export your contacts from your iPhone, for example, to an Excel spreadsheet. And then all you'll need to do is email that over to us and we'll import that into your command database for you. So we'll take care of the heavy lifting for you. All right, so it's definitely something you'll want to take a look at and we are happy to help out with that. And again, we're under KW resources, training, and then we have the exporting contacts option here. So as far as a lot of the trainings go, clearly we really focus on training videos as it shows you the screen and helps walk you through that. However, if you're not a big fan of training videos and you prefer to see instructions written out, we also have this MyKW cheat sheet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that, MyKW cheat sheet. Okay, so now as we scroll down here, you will see just that. Literally an entire book of step-by-step instructions on how to do anything you can think of in your KW technology. And this is updated with KW Command. It's quite lengthy, right? We have 113 pages here, right? Because there's a lot you can do with your KW technology. And so we have a a legend here, a table of contents rather, so you can see which topic that you're interested to learn about. So if you're interested in smart plans or opportunities, I can see that's on page 21, so I can scroll to that right away. You can download this as a PDF to your computer, so you can save that and reference it at any time. I wouldn't necessarily recommend printing this out. You might kill an entire forest, but you can save this to your computer so that you can reference step-by-step instructions as we scroll down here. Let me get through these table of contents. All right. All right, you'll see different things like step-by-step instructions on how to delete archive contacts in Command and so forth. Okay, so that'll walk you through steps 1 through 4, for example. All right, so that's definitely a very nifty tool to take advantage of here if you like to see written out instructions. Aside from that, we do have all of our training videos under trainings as well, including little tip videos as well. So these tip videos are more like 10-minute tips versus our classes are typically an hour long. All right, we also have a Tech 101 class if you are feeling like a little overwhelmed by technology in general and want to learn just the basics of technology, especially if technology is not your best friend. I get it. All right, so we have this Tech 101 class to help you really kind of nail down the basics of technology so that you can build on that with all this KW technology. Just a heads up on that. All right, so let's talk about my favorite thing we provide, and that is free support items for you. Now, learning is really great. Obviously, I love education and learning, but what's better than that is just letting us do it for you so you don't have to worry about learning it or doing it. We can just do it for you. So the third big item that we do for agents is we are a tech concierge service. So we literally do various technology items for you and marketing items for you for free. So let's take a look at all the different items we're happy to help with. So under KW resources here, again, it's always our best friend on our website. Let's go ahead and click on support from that drop down. All right. So on the support page here, if we scroll on down, you'll start to see a bunch of red boxes. And we have those separated into categories. And this, what you would get, so let's say I would really like some of my Command items done for me. So if you want your Command marketing profile set up, if you want your contacts transferred from eEdge to Command, PySync set up, Twilio, so forth, DocuSign, all you would do is click on the red box that you are interested in us doing for you. So I'll click on this. It'll take you to a very short form to fill out, basically just prompting you for the information we need in order to set up this item and authorizing us to go ahead and do that. And once you fill out this form, you can click submit on the bottom and you'll be able to send that over to us. We do quote that our turnaround time for all support items is 1 to 2 business days, but honestly, we typically get that done within 1 business day or less. All right, so feel free to fill out any of the forms on our website and we're happy to do this for you. Again, just to reiterate, this is absolutely free for you to utilize as a KW agent, okay? So definitely go down this list here. So I click the back button. Go down this list here to see what different items that you would like for us to do for you. So we can free up some time for you to deal with clients and sell homes, okay? So you'll want to scroll through this list here to see if there's anything further you need help with, like updating your phone number, for example. If you would like your kw.com email address forwarded or KW email setup period, you can scroll through here and see the different items that we can help with. All right, so again, you will probably want to jot down how you got to this page because this is a great resource for you. We go to KW resources on the top right menu and then click on support. All right. So we also have some KW leadership support. This is targeted towards Market Center staff. So just a heads up, if you are staff watching this video, I would definitely recommend going through these items here to take a look at what we provide. This SLM Overview will literally overview all of our services as well, and that's written out, so you can check that out. If you have any questions on all of this, please don't hesitate to reach out to support@scottlavorymarketing.com, and we'd be happy to go over any of that or answer any questions you might have. All right, so the fourth and final big item that we help with, big section, is our templates. So again, hovering over KW resources, and let's go ahead and click on templates. Okay, we'll come back to that agent store flyout, so ignore that right now, but let's go ahead and click on templates from that drop down. All right, so on this templates page, we have literally thousands now, I believe, of different templates that you can utilize. So if I scroll on down, this video will walk you through how to utilize our templates. It focuses on email signatures specifically, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute here. If you scroll down, it gives you a bunch of templates that you can utilize to create, let's say, a coming soon flyer, an email signature banner. Okay, and we'll be taking a look at that in just a moment here. We also have just sold flyers, for sale flyers, Facebook cover photos. I like this one. So you probably have seen on your Facebook business page, there's a large image at the very top, a header image. It's kind of like, what do I put there? Right? So we do have these Facebook cover photos there, and they're just templates, so you can customize it to make it your own. So that's definitely something to stretch on these, as these are just templates. So these can be completely customized to make it fit your needs, right? Whatever you're trying to market here. So you can scroll through and see all the different items that we have on this list: open house flyers, property flyers, thank you notes, okay, just to name a couple. We also have, so far everything that I've talked about is absolutely free for you to utilize. Really the only item on here that I'll be covering today that is not free is we do have links to business cards and name tags and signs as well. We partnered with a company called Brandco to create the agent store, which is from this drop down. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Which is from this drop down. You'll see in templates, we do have the agent store. You can access it from there. Or if you're looking for business cards, you can, of course, just scroll. These are obviously alphabetized. So you can click on the business cards option from this list, or name tags from this list. And it will pull open a new tab where you can select your market center number at the very top here. Right, remember that market center number was on the top right of your MyKW account, right? So we put in our market center number, and then you can scroll down and start looking at the different business cards that Brandco has, name tags, different packages, signs, and so forth. So if you're interested in business cards, for example, you can go ahead and get started. It will show you different templates that you can utilize, which you can then click on, and it will allow you to customize it, show you the pricing, and so forth. So again, all of these are through Brandco specifically. Right? They're a great company to work with, and all their contact information is on the bottom right. So if you have questions on business cards, name tags, or signs, anything you order and pay for, that is all through Brandco. Okay? And their contact, again, is on the bottom right here if you have questions on that. But I'm going to hop back over to our template so I can show you real quick how to create an email signature banner before I let you go enjoy your Friday afternoon. So I'm switching tabs, so over to the Scott Leroy Marketing Templates tab. And let me show you quickly, in general, just a quick overview on how you would utilize our templates. So my favorite templates that we provide are the email signatures. But this concept will be the same no matter which template you click on. So you can click on any of these, and I'll walk you through that real quick. So email signatures. So you might have seen, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. You might have seen maybe other agents, they have this really nice sharp looking email signature banner on the bottom of every email they send that really establishes their branding. It has all their contact information, their headshot, and so forth. So we do have those email signature templates right here from our site. So I clicked on email signatures. Then from here, right, depending on which template you select, we have a bunch of email signature options. So we separated those into folders to make it a little less overwhelming. So let's say I want a normal email signature. I'll just double click on whichever folder I would like to open. You can select whichever one you'd like. And obviously there's a bunch of them, so you can always come back and look through all these to see which best fits your branding, your business, and so forth. But there are a couple things that you will absolutely need to know in order to utilize our templates. Okay, the first thing that you'll need to know is you need to be logged into a Google account in order to edit our templates. So all of our templates are on Google Slides, and the great news is your KW email address is a Gmail account, right? So you'll need to be logged in. You can either be logged into your KW Gmail account, or if you have a personal Gmail account, either one is totally fine. The way that I know I'm logged into my Google account is on the very top right. Right? I see a circle with my headshot in it, or maybe it's your initial, and if I click on that, it'll show me which Google account I'm logged into. Okay, it's really important you note which Google account you're logged into as well. If you ever need to go back and edit the template, it will always be in your Google Drive under that Gmail account. And I'll touch on that more in just a moment, so that makes more sense. All right, but if it just says sign in on the very top right, you'll need to go ahead and click sign in to sign into your Google account, or you will not be able to edit our templates. Very important. All right, so that was the first big thing. If you're jotting down notes, that would be a noteworthy thing to write down, that you'll need to be logged into your Gmail account to access our templates. So once you're logged in, I can go ahead and double click on any of these options here. So let's say I'll double click on this one. Any of them will work. You can double click on whichever email signature you would like to, and that will pull it up for you. Now you'll notice that when you select a template, it is in view only mode, right? I cannot edit this. So the second big thing that you need to do in order to edit our templates, so right, the first one was sign into your Google account. Big item number 2 is we'll come up to File on the top menu. So this is File under the email signature name. It's to the right of the Google Slides icon. So that's where you'll want to click File. And we want to come down to Make a Copy. So what we're doing here is we're taking that email signature that are in our templates on our website, and we're taking it and making a copy and putting it in your Google Drive account. Okay, so we do need to make a copy so that you can edit that. So I'll click Make a Copy here. Again, that's under File. Make a copy. When you do that, it will prompt you to rename the signature. Only you see that, so you don't have to, but you know, let's say I'll name this like Leah's email signature real estate. Okay, whatever you want to name it. Again, only you see that, so it's not necessary, but you can. And then click OK. Now when you click OK, it will open it in a new tab. So now I have 2 tabs open that both have the Google Slides icon, that yellow icon on the top here. And you can go ahead and X out of the original one if you're done with that, okay, because you can only edit the one you renamed. And I can see what I renamed it on my tab here. So I know which one to X out of, just to make it less confusing. And now that I have copied that over, I can edit all of this. So just some quick editing tips. If there is an image you want to replace, like assuming you don't want Scott's lovely face on your email signature, okay, you can right click. All right, this is the easiest way to replace an image. So if you're creating, let's say, a property flyer and you need to change the image on the template to the actual picture of the home, right click on that image and come down to Replace Image. Okay, doing this will keep the ratio and like the formatting of the photo so it still looks nice. So right click on the image, come down to Replace Image. It will give you options of where to grab that photo from. In this case, I'll want to upload from computer because that's where I have my headshot saved. All right, I can navigate on my computer to find my headshot. Double click on that, and it will pull that in. So that's how you can change any images on the templates. Again, right-clicking makes your life so much easier and going to replace image. And again, guys, this is a template, so I can absolutely change all of this. So, of course, we'll want to change our name instead. So I'll go ahead and you can simply just click your mouse to the right of what you would like to replace and click backspace to put in your information instead. Okay, so you can simply click to start changing out your info. If you want to change any of the font, let's say I brand to a more luxury market, so I think a more cursive font fits my branding more accurately, I can simply highlight the item I would like to change the font. If you're not familiar with how to highlight, you would just click your mouse, hold down and drag, and it will highlight whatever you're trying to change. You'll then be able to change the font at the top here to, let's say, a more cursive font. Now, all of these icons on the top of your screen here, they're very much like Microsoft Word, but if you're unsure of what the item does, you'll notice if I hover my mouse over that item, it does pop up telling me what that does, like this italicizes it, for example. Okay, this is text color, and so forth. Okay, so you can utilize that. You can also change the color of the background of these images as well if you would like to change it maybe to a blue to help your branding. Okay, and those fill options will be at the top as well. If you need to, so that's this fill color right here, by the way. If you would need to add a different, let's say you just need to insert your team logo to your email signature, you can do that. This insert image icon, it looks like a postcard with mountains on it. Now, it looks similar to when we were replacing our headshot, so I'll upload from computer here. It searches my computer. So I can then bring that in. All right, once it brings in the image, I can resize that and reposition it on my email signature wherever I'd like it to be. Okay. And whenever you are done editing this, so a couple things. So first of all, when you're done editing this and ready to add it to your actual email signature, you can export that out by going to File and download that as a JPEG or a PNG. We are happy to help add this to your email signature for you. So once you go ahead and get this, changed out with all your information and ready to be added, if you export it or download it rather to a JPEG or a PNG, you can just go ahead and email that to us and we're happy to add it to your email signature for you if you're not sure on how to do that. If you'd rather do it yourself, the video on the top of scottleroymarketing.com/templates will walk you through that as well, and I'll show you where that video is. And one more thing that you guys need to know is, let's say you don't have time right now to finish the template, or you created a just listed flyer and a week later you need to go back and edit it and print out some more. Let me show you where all of your templates are saved. Okay, so all of your templates are saved in your Google Drive. So if you need to come back to start working on this at a later time, okay, I'm going to pull up a new tab just so I can show you guys this. So I'm pulling up a new tab, and going to google.com or gmail.com will work as well. But on the very top right of your Google page, you'll see 9 dots and a square, and that indicates all of your Google apps. Okay, I kept saying Google Drive. If you're not familiar with Google Drive, let me show you that real quick, and that is where all of our templates will sit, and this is a really great resource for you to use just day to day outside of our templates as well. So again, if you click on the 9 dots and a square and come to Drive, okay, this drive is cloud storage, so it will store all of your forms and you can access this from any computer, any device, any iPad, phone, you name it, anywhere. So you'll see that right here I have my email section. One second. Sorry, my email signature is what I meant. I have my email signature, so I can come back and edit that anytime. So again, this is where all of your templates will be stored once you start editing them, so you can come back and edit them, print out more, and so forth. So again, from google.com, you could just come up to these 9 dots and a square and click on Drive. Okay? Or you can go to drive.google.com. If you think that's easier, that's fine too. All right, so let me just show you one more time where we went on our website to access all of these, and then I will let you go. So again, I switched over to our website again, to just a separate tab, scottleroymarketing.com. That was all under KW Resources, and we have this template section. And that's where we went to access all of that. And again, there's a video on the top of the page that will walk you through step-by-step setting up your email signature and adding it to your KW Gmail account as well, if you'd like to watch that. All right, guys, so that is all of our free services for you to utilize. We also have some paid services if you're interested. That is in the Services tab to the right. And that has information on pricing, on blog management, database management, social media, pay-per-click, search engine optimization, and so forth. If you are interested in any of our paid services, feel free to check out this information here and then email Scott at scottleroymarketing.com. Let him know what you're interested in. He creates a customized package to help fit your needs, and we'll let you know further information so you guys can set up a time to talk. All right, and we do have all of our contact information at the bottom of every page. Okay, or you can click contact on the very top right. We respond to emails very quickly. Our goal is between 5 to 10 minutes or less. Sometimes we even respond in 1 minute or less, okay? And that is for normal business hours between 9 and 6 p.m. Eastern Time for email support. And then we also have phone support from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And you can check out our phone number and email address right here. If you have any questions at all on this, please do not hesitate to reach out to us again at support@scottleroymarketing.com. I hope this was helpful, and let us know how we can help you further in the future and help you leverage your technology and marketing. All right, have a great day, guys. Enjoy your Friday.